Now you're going to learn the most fundamental tool of editing, and that is setting in points and out points. A piece of video is a long clip, but you don't want the whole thing. You only want a little bit of it. What you want is to start at the in point, IN for in, and to end at the out point, OUT, out. So the in and the out are just the piece of the video that you want to keep in your project. And you should have your wide shot up like here, and you only want a second or two of that footage. So scrub until you find where you want the in point to be, and when you decide, okay, this will be my in point, then take your finger and hit the letter I on the keyboard. I for in. Do. When you do, this little symbol will appear on your video showing that that's the in point, and notice that it's been trimmed. All this video that came before the in is not going to be visible anymore. Go now and scrub until you get to the out point, and 1 or 2 seconds of this footage is fine. And at that moment, take your finger, put it on the keyboard, and type an O for out, in and out. While you're there, notice that the in and the out keys are right next to each other on the keyboard. Very convenient. Video editors use their one hand on the keyboard, hovering over that in and out, ready to be popping those at any time, and the other hand on the mouse, working that. If you use two hands when you're editing video, you're going to be much faster, smoother, and you'll be able to edit in real time at the same speed that you can think. So I've now set an in point and an out point, and if I scrub back and forth, I can see that it's like I've selected that little section of video, just like in a word processing program. When you select a sentence, you've selected a little piece of video. Let me point out there are also a few buttons that would do the same thing. That button is for marking the in point, that's for the out point. Same thing you did with the keyboard shortcuts. Much faster to do keyboard shortcuts. And there's some other buttons that'll do things like play to the out point or jump you to the out point, jump you to the in point.